The saying goes that behind every great leader, there's a great partner, and a new exhibition at Chartwell takes a look at one of the country's most notable.
Our exhibition at Chartwell this winter is about Clementine Churchill, so the lifelong love of Sir Winston Churchill. And she and Winston were married for over half a century, and she was an incredible support to him. Her story is definitely less well known than that of her husband, but is really vital to the story of her husband. I'm a great believer that together they were one of the greatest partnerships of the 20th century, but we have had to look further, delve deeper into those archives to get those really wonderful, rounded stories of her life.
We also wanted to bring across more elements about her life, so her role as a mother and a grandmother. And also what I found particularly interesting was looking at her private interests, so her interests in sport in particular. She was a very keen golfer, she was a very keen swimmer, and there's a lovely photo of her playing croquet on the croquet lawn at Chartwell. And also her early life as well, which from my point of view was probably one of the most challenging themes to bring across to people.
One of the many items on display is this never-before-seen childhood photo album showing Clementine's early years towards the end of the 19th century. It's very delicate, hence why I'm wearing these gloves here, and you can see photos of her with her siblings in Scotland and also a shot of her with her dog, Carlo.
I started at Chartwell.
Not many have a more intimate knowledge of the Baroness than her former private secretary, Noni Chapman.
I couldn't have had a better employer. I enjoyed it so much. I met the most fascinating people, and I went to all sorts of wonderful things with her. I even went on a couple of cruises with her, and all sorts of things. It was just amazing.
She was a very, very intelligent, eloquent woman. I think particularly in terms of her relationship with Winston, the support that she gave to him was what allowed him to achieve what he did. And in fact, there's a lovely quote from Winston when he says that the greatest achievement of his life was convincing his wife to marry him. So even he acknowledged just how important she was to him. And he also said that if it wasn't for her, his life and everything he achieved wouldn't have been possible.
Visitors to the Churchill family home have until February to discover more about the lady behind Britain's bulldog. Cameron Tucker, KMTV, Chartwell.